Please stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to tell you the most important thing that I learned at NAB this year. I think you're going to enjoy it. Now let's go back in time a week to just 35 minutes before the opening of NAB 2023. Now, AMARAN is introducing some new lights, and I think they're going to be colored lights, and that's going to be introduced in 5 minutes. So I'm going to have to watch that on my phone, but it's actually going to be right over there. But I don't have a pass to get in because I'm not cool enough yet. Not cool enough yet.
Hey, you're doing this year.
Big fan.
Good to see you, Mark.
Good to see you, man.
I was like, I remember you from last year.
Yeah. I've done a lab.
Oh, yeah, I see it there. It's a little bit more secret than mine.
More, a little bit.
I've seen your YouTube videos.
No way!
Good to see you.
Dude, okay.
I'm a fan.
Listen, I made a goal that one person would recognize me at NAB.
This is it.
I started this last year, and I actually am giving out a $10 gift card
No way.
for you.
Are you sure? All right.
Dude, I got the camera here.
Oh, we saying hello?
All right, Brady, you're out.
Hey, you can kick me out. I'm just a boom at this point.
I mean, look, I got two celebrities next to me right now. I'm on cloud 9 right
A
now.
half. That's all right. Here's your card.
Wow.
That's great. What's your name?
Max, I do social
Max.
for AMARAN.
We
You
need
do
a photo of
social
you two together.
For AMARAN?
Yep.
I have two goals, and that was to be recognized at NAB and to meet the person who does social media for AMARAN.
Oh my God, we got two birds, one stone
This is
right
so
there.
great. I can't believe it. Oh, this is so
No,
awesome.
we're huge fans. We love your reviews, and
really?
I really love that money concept that you
Yeah?
do with your reviews. I think it's
Oh,
hilarious.
man. Okay, Brady, get in here. I'm going to get, you know what?
See this. I don't need it. Give it to somebody else.
All right, we'll
Thank
see if
you.
it, I'll tell you what.
I'll give this away later too.
How do I become him? My goal in life is to become Brady.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't you give me your info and then I can probably set that up.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can do. I see your videos pop up.
Yeah?
They're my recommended.
Now I
Do
feel like I'm
something right.
missing out.
Dude, it's an old card.
Oh
but it has
wow,
the-
look at that.
But it has the right.
Look at that headshot.
It has the, that was a long
Oh my
time. That was
gosh.
from a documentary film I made back in the
love
early
it.
2000s.
I love it.
I took
Wow.
around the rest of the world, but it was shot most on Beta SP. So you know, it's been a while since
Yeah.
I was actually young and beautiful. Now I'm just beautiful.
I love it. No, but you can't miss NAB. It's always fun here, and I always got to be here and show with the Aputure fam too. I mean, there's the new 150 and 300c. Did you see that?
Outside, not being able to get in, like some people.
I was excited just because like it's a lightweight colored point source. I mean, the 600c that I've got, it's great
Yeah.
for everything it needs to do, but sometimes it's just like you don't need all of that. You need a lighter weight fixture, and it's affordable, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
So
way more.
yeah, it's a lot more affordable.
than
So
that other one. So let me brag on you for just a little
Please
bit
do.
on your
Please.
channel, okay? I love that you set out to film something and you figure out how to do it, and by the end, I feel like I did it with you, and I love that.
that means a lot because that's what I try to.
It is great.
And in the editing process, I'm like, is this good enough? Like, does this give that feeling? Because that's always what I want, is for like you to be here with me when people are across the world or whatever. So that means a lot.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thank
I like
you.
your style.
Thank you.
It's a little dark. You don't like a lot of light.
Yeah, I love my dark and dirty frames.
You're dark, but I respect that. I respect that.
Thank you.
And I love your work. I think it's really good.
Thank you.
Anyway, thanks so
Dude,
much,
I
Brady.
appreciate it, Mark.
I'm a big fan of the feel of this light. This feels really good. I love the handles. Got the same thing here, and this yoke is fully metal. That's awesome. Handle seems a little plastic, but it seems pretty strong. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a problem there. Umbrella holder here, that's nice. AMARAN also has this light dome mini, which has this little feature, which I think is kind of cool. These go this way, so they go down really, really quick, and they go up really nice. This is an improvement. I would like to see the light dome mini and the light dome have this feature. This is 1% power, and it's still pretty bright, and you can see that it's casting quite a green tint here. And the color changing, this is still all at 1%, putting off quite a bit of light, and this is just the 150c. This little slider here for the Bowens mount is a little different. I didn't really have a problem with the old one, but it seems like a really, really nice design. And it's been running here, not too hot. Of course, I can't hear the fan noise because I can hardly hear myself speak here at NAB, so who knows how the fan is, but they claim that it's got a much quieter fan as well. So we'll see how that works out.
This year we wanted to do something that catered towards our AMARAN users and catered towards the indie filmmakers and content creators who need something that doesn't have all the bells and whistles, all the fancy features of the 600C Pro, but can still do a lot of the heavy lifting, like color work and with high intensity.
It does have bells and whistles.
Yes, it does have plenty of bells and whistles,
Yeah, okay.
just not as many bells and whistles. It doesn't ring as loud. The 150C and 300C allow you to do everything a lot more simply with all the controls featured on the back of the fixtures. Of course, even if you put it out of your way or you just don't want to reach over to get it, especially because you're in front of a camera, then you can connect to Sidus Link. So whether you're using the 300C, the 150C, or all the P600Cs that we have up there lighting the booth, you can control everything through Sidus Link. And you have DC power in here right now too. So if you do need to go outside, you can use your Aputure 2-bay battery power station, but you don't need to have battery power. So therefore, it allows us to save a buck there as well.
Thank you for this metal yoke, though. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, the yoke is metal and the boneless mount front is now metal as well.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
It's not that much larger than the 200DS or the 100XS. It's
And this
quite
feels good.
Yes, this nice ergonomic dual handle action. You can operate it like a little mini light cannon.
Yeah. Okay, now I've got a Spotlight Mini for my LS60, by the way, which is my favorite light of all time.
Really?
And I'm
Okay.
hoping that's coming out in color, but I'm not going to ask you to say anything about that, Brandon, because I don't want you to lose your job. But
Appreciate that.
this, though, is
Yeah.
much smaller and lighter. And what is it missing from the
larger Spotlight? So yeah, so this is the Spotlight SE. So this comes in a 19-degree or 36-degree variant. This is a 36-degree lens right here, but I can easily swap this lens out just by unscrewing that guy right here, rotating that out, and then throwing in the other lens, and then rotating this guy in. So this operation is actually incredibly easy and a lot simpler and faster than even the normal larger Spotlight mount because we integrated this different locking mechanism.
Yeah, the Spotlight Mini is kind of a beast. I have it, I use it, but it's not. This would be a lot better. So now you're telling me I got to sell that and buy this. Okay.
Well, this also has Bowen's mount, so we can use it with all your other AMARAN fixtures too.
All of them?
Yeah, up to 300 watts. So COB60D all the way up to the 300C. Even the Lightstorm 300D Mark II or the 300X up to 300 watts, you should be good to go. Now, it will get hot, but you all should be able to handle it.
You had me a color.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Of course.
Appreciate
No
it.
problem.
Okay, so I gave out 4 more gift cards. One to Josh Yo, who remembered me from last year. And also Sydney Dionzon claimed to recognize me, but he might have been faking it by just reading my name badge. I wasn't really sure. But he gets a card for great acting, even if he might not have remembered me. And this one really surprised me. Ted Sims not only recognized me, but described one of my recent videos. So I gave him a card, and he tried to give it back, of course. But when I wouldn't take it, he turned around and gave it to this guy standing beside me. Yeah, I was undone. I thought this was more than I could hope for. But on my last day, I got stopped by a person who actually watches my videos to become a better filmmaker, not just someone in the industry. Jorge Perdias, an editor with a production company in Colorado. We talked for quite a while, and this was a real highlight for me, actually being able to talk to someone that I've been talking to. And now for the most important thing that I learned at NAB. As I was standing around, I was watching these YouTubers that I'm not going to show here because I don't want to embarrass them, but there were a number of them and they were doing exactly what I do, and that is they were messing up. They were standing there talking to the camera and then they would flub something and then they would just start up and do it again. I can't tell you how happy this made me because I cannot stand to watch what I film. I'll get halfway through a sentence and then I will just simply screw it up. This might be the longest I've gone right here without a cut of some kind. Well, see, I kind of messed up there. So I'll have to do this again. I don't even know how I'm going to get through this. But watching other people struggle as well made me feel like I could do it. And if I can do it, you certainly can do it. And that is the biggest thing that I learned at NAB this year. Well, I have a lot more exciting things to tell you about NAB and a lot more videos to make. So please like, subscribe, do all those things. But right now, I need to check my email to see if any of the social media people have gotten back to me. Okay, no. Let me just refresh that. Okay, still no. You might want to just watch the next video. Okay, no again.